investigators before speaking at a prayer vigil tonight.
President Trump's now in China celebrating the one-year anniversary of his election night win. The president and first lady getting a spectacular welcome in China, a tour of the Forbidden City in Beijing. But as the diplomatic talks begin, the president is expected to press Chinese President Xi on trade issues and demand more help in that North Korean nuclear crisis, including more economic sanctions.
New at 5 tonight, we're hearing from some local supporters of President Trump 1 year after his election. Ravi Baitwal is here now with their reaction. Ravi.
Well, Cheryl, even in Democratic-leaning Chicago, there are a lot of supporters of the president who choose first to stake out their own identity as conservatives. And because the president seems to be hearing them, they're pretty much happy with him for the most part, but they do have some advice. It was a year ago, the surprise ascension of Donald Trump to the White House as the nation's 45th president. In DuPage County, 10 weeks later, supporters rallied for a Page Deplorables ball as the new commander-in-chief was sworn in. It was organized by Michael Irving.
I think the message is still on. I think he needs to just stay strong and keep pushing the establishment.
Michael Irving got animated about politics first back in 1984, helping Ronald Reagan to re-election. He says the 40th president's sunny ways are what his successor needs to emulate now.
Avoid all these, petty arguments that don't mean anything.
But isn't that part of his appeal, though, to so many of the people on that wing of the party?
Yeah, but now, now instead of a candidate or a reality, the Apprentice show host, now he's president of the United States.
Many Trump supporters see the elevation of Justice Neil Gorsuch to the Supreme Court as the president's finest moment so far. But others worry about the Justice Department's special counsel, Robert Mueller, and his Russia collusion investigation, and how a GOP-dominated Congress could not repeal Obamacare.
I would give the president probably a C+, and I give Congress a D.
George Pearson is a leader in a niche of the Trump base, as seen on the Black Tea Party Patriots Facebook page. The oil sales executive, who served in the Navy and then in law enforcement, sees the president's tweeting as a key distraction to getting things done.
Sometimes I do want somebody to snatch the phone out of his hand, but this is one of the reasons why he was elected, because he doesn't mix words.
And late this afternoon, the chairman of the Kendall County GOP texted me that the disappointments are not with President Trump, rather Republican leaders in Congress, like you heard right there. A theme very much I heard a lot of today. And Cheryl and Alan, really, I think that explains a lot about where the motivation is for the tweets that are happening, especially when the tweets go after members of his own party.
Yeah. All right. Ravi, thank you. A baby is placed inside a safe haven baby box in Northwest Indiana. That